What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Champaign Papis Podcast. As always, I'm Joe Longo.
And I'm Marco Guzman, and it is a fucking great time in Champaign, Illinois, Joseph Longo.
Why, Marco? Tell me.
The Fighting Illini men's basketball team is on the road to being a national champion.
And it all started...
Woo! I love that shit. I'm just hyped because that fucking game, alright, we played Jackson State.
Tuesday, Jackson State.
Yeah.
But we were missing four of our top players, Austin Hutchinson, Kofi Coburn, Andre Curbelo, and Trent Frazier.
Yeah, so we were missing basically a full, damn near a starting lineup. I don't think Hutchinson would have started.
He's close to our sixth man, though.
Yeah, so I was going to say he's like a sixth man. But Trent, Andre, and Kofi all start.
Locked in starters.
Yeah, for sure. And then we still went out there and fucking dubbed Jackson State by 24 points.
We did, and it was led by a guy that I've been vouching for. I think I even said it in the earlier episode. My guy Coleman Hawkins.
He
is, I forgot who told you this, but, I don't know, was it? Fuck, it might have been Gibby. They called him our poor boy's KD. And that's exactly what
he did play like that. I could see that.
He's a very tall guy.
Lengthy.
When my boss first saw him dribble, when he grabbed the rebound and started dribbling, he went, whoa, big guy. And I was like, no, he can do it. Don't worry. He's got that, weird build.
He does have
but
that
he
weird...
puts it to work.
Yeah, so he could shoot the ball. He's good on defense. He has the length. He had a few blocks in there last night, I'm pretty sure. And he was just running up and down the court.
He had a swat on the three-point line that was just filled.
Oh, yeah, he had two of those, I remember. He just fucking just swatted that bitch away.
One on your end and one on my end.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and then, and see, the thing is that he played so good, and he wasn't even the leading scorer for us this year. It was Jacob Grandison.
Jacob Grandison he was hitting some big-time threes. He was just getting to a spot as soon as he got the ball, let it fly.
Bro, I think they just started doing this year. Correct me if I'm wrong, but now we're doing this thing where fucking, every time they shoot a three, we all put our fucking hands up, and then they say, Coleman Hawkins, and boom, and then just Orange Crush, all you hear is boom. That shit feels so fucking good. That student section was fucking bumping.
I want to shout out my boss Joey Aliota for the noodles of distraction. Those bitches work.
Real,
the first two or three free throws they shot when everyone had those, they missed.
Yeah,
so I saw that. They work.
Yeah, those are pretty fucking hype. The game was pretty hype. The entire environment, honestly, and then we look good. Like I said, missing four crucial players for our team. Yep. We were able to go out there and beat a D1 school. Jackson State is not a top 25 school by any means, but
it was a great game to start it off. They weren't necessarily a bad team in any way. They were a lot better than the exhibition teams that we played. Yep. They showed some fight. They had some skills here and there. They were starting to make a little bit more of the contested shots that we didn't see in those first two exhibition games.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, they're by no means a team we're going to see in March. But it was great playing them. We get another team like that with Arkansas State. They're a little bit better than Jackson State, so we're progressively getting there.
Yeah.
Game 2 of the Kofi suspension.
Yep. So I was gonna say there were free Kofi chants yesterday too. We had a whole free Kofi, free Kofi.
He was laughing on the bench. Yeah. I fuck with that. Me and my boss were actually talking about that. You guys were going hard for it. You guys had some chance. There was a fan who got a little mad at you guys.
Yeah. So there was a fan who I forget exactly what was said, but it was one of the opposing players' moms.
Yes.
Who came up to us and said that, they had a name on everybody who this person was. Just, she, blah, 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 did that. And I was that she crossed the line or whatever.
Couldn't tell you what was said. That's on the other side of the court for me. But everyone in Orange Crush, even because, it said something to us too. And they came up to us and were like, oh, did that lady come talk to you? She was just talking to all of us. Did she come talk to you? And we were like, yeah, it was pretty funny.
I don't know, but we're on that.
Hey, if a student section's doing that game 1...
Bro, we've been doing that. So we've been doing that for the exhibition games. We would talk all our shit, and I'm glad to see that now that we're in actual basketball season, everybody's talking shit, and I love that shit. I love it. I love the shit talking. I love picking. But the thing is, you have to do it in the right way. You have to do it in a way that brings energy to the team, that gets everybody involved. You get some laughs here and there, and then you just make it uncomfortable for the fucking other team. I purposely sit right behind the opposing player's bench.
Yes.
So I can be on their ass. Me and some of the other Orange Crush captains were just sitting there. We just talk shit to them all day. We talk shit to the coach. It's fun, man. We want to make you uncomfortable if you come down to the House of Pain.
That is why you are the official sixth man of the Fighting Illini.
6.
But great game like we've been saying. Got another great game coming up on Friday. I don't know how much you've looked into it, but
a little bit.
I have no clue what happened with Hutchinson and Curbelo.
Oh.
I know Trent, it's his shoulder.
Yeah, so Trent is his shoulder. Kofi, obviously, he's suspended. Andre Curbelo is apparently in concussion protocol. From when he hit his head on the game Friday, like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, he did smack that.
So he's supposedly still in concussion protocol for that. And then Hutchinson, apparently a bruised tailbone.
He's had some issues staying healthy in his career, which is a shame because he's one hell of a fucking talent.
Honestly, he is definitely top 3 talented players on our team when he's healthy. I'm like he has.
There's a reason we brought him here. Why we were so up on him and getting him in the transfer.
He's a fucking dog.
He's a dog. He's got such a sweet stroke. Like that's one thing I like about it is like some people can shoot and make a lot of shots.
What you mean by that?
What you mean? What did I say?
By that?
Did I say some
nice stroke?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm joking. Fuck. I just fucked up your whole thing.
No, it's cool. I was gonna say that was good. That was good. We need that. That's entertainment for the people back home. So what I was gonna say was, some people shoot and make a lot of threes.
Yeah.
And some people have a shot that just like, the way you see their like motion, the body, and just the way it all like flows, it's just like.
Yeah, that is very true. I think he has a very pretty shot. Like I know.
It's one of those guys that even when he misses, it's like you get mad at the ball in the hoop because you're like that should have went in.
It's a ball's
fault. Such a good looking shot. It's never his fault.
Yeah.
Lefties tend to have good looking wet ass threes. Don't know what it is.
I haven't thought about that. Actually.
Every lefty they just shoot.
What is it about just lefties in general? Because I feel like you say that, but in baseball it's the same thing. Like left batters, like left baseball swings look a lot prettier than right-handed baseball swings. And it's the same thing like what you said, like shooting with your left.
Is the left side of the body just more silky than the right?
Maybe. I don't. Is it maybe just because like the normal is just to shoot everything is right-handed? Like that's what the majority of people in the world do. Like they're right-handed. They just do everything with the right. That a left just seems like.
Because it looks different, it looks so nice.
Maybe.
It might be because of that, honestly. I don't know what the fuck this has to do with Illinois.
I don't know.
Trent Frazier's a lefty shooter. This is what we're talking about right now. I don't know.
Is he a lefty shooter too? I thought we were talking about Hutchinson now. Yes.
Is Hutchinson lefty? I don't know if he's lefty. I just said that because... No, yeah, Trent's lefty.
Oh, so you said that because Trent is a lefty? Or
that's what we're going to tell the camera so that it's Illini themed.
Yeah.
But I think we were just talking about lefties being silky.
I'm confused. But...
We went so off the rail there.
I know. Cool. But so looking ahead, this Friday,
State Farm Center,
November 12th, we play the Arkansas State Red Wolves, who also won their first game. Speaking of which, those fucking odds yesterday were insane, like plus 29.5.
Yeah, but they hit.
They didn't hit. They won by 24.
That's what I'm saying.
Jackson State. You're right. I'm an idiot. I had that backwards.
They is Jackson State. We, Illinois.
Yeah.
I am Brad Underwood.
I think by the end of this week, so after we beat Arkansas State Red Wolves on Friday, so let's see, their top scorer for the first game was something Sills, 21 points per game.
Big research we do for this podcast.
Yeah. Omir, 12 rebounds, assists.
Yeah, that's a decent amount of boards, man.
It's going to be a good game, man.
That's more than Benji got.
I think we should have Curbelo and Trent back, though, for that. I don't know about I know Kofi obviously suspended. I don't know about Hutchinson.
I think Trent's going to take this game off, too.
You think so?
I think that's...
it's good that we don't need them.
That's what I'm saying, is I think Trent's on that. Like, we don't need you right now, and we need you to have that shoulder feeling great when we play Iowa and Michigan and Ohio State.
Yeah, I can't wait until we have everybody just fucking locked and loaded, ready to go, and we're going to be fucking...
Illinois is like our fantasy teams right now.
For real.
They're winning, and they don't even got all their guys yet.
Exactly. General manager shit.
General manager shit. Shout out to Brad Underwood. Shout out to Chester Frazier. Shout out to Tim Anderson. Shout out all the coaches. Those are the guys who replaced Chin and
by the end of this
Tiga, and they did just as good as they did.
After we beat Arkansas State, because right now we're ranked 11th.
Number 11.
By the time after we beat Arkansas State, we're gonna move up to like at least 10. I don't think there's no other top 25 team that has lost, but I just feel it. I feel it inside me.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna just move up.
I mean, 2 wins against D1 programs without your 4 of your top 6 players.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good statement to make. I also think it's all it takes is for one top 10 team to lose.
Yeah.
And boom, we're top 10.
I think this weekend the only top 25 team to lose was Virginia to Navy.
They lost?
Yeah, they lost.
Okay, so yeah, we'll be.
But they were like ranked 20. Yeah, they were ranked like something. So.
Oh well, we're moving up. By the end of the season, we'll be number 1, and maybe not in the polls because last year I think we finished 2. But
yeah, we finished 2.
Number 1 in the March Madness bracket because make your bets now. I'm gonna drive to Indiana just to bet on Illinois one of these days.
Oh,
still can't do that. But
you still can't do that?
I don't think so.
When does those odds open?
I'm not really allowed to bet on Big Ten, like.
Oh yeah, I forgot because you do that.
But
Shit, I would.
Those odds are already open. You could have bet on like last year.
So that's what I'm saying. How much money do you think? Like, if you were to bet on that, like right now, how much money do you think you could actually make, like, realistically?
Look up, just like Illinois basketball championship odds, and then it should give you a number. And then let's say I put 100 on it because that's what the odds are gonna fucking pop up as. If you don't know what the odds are, for all the people back home who like to involve themselves in sports betting, which we don't ever advocate for because I think it's illegal to on camera or some shit. Wow. I don't know. On TikTok, everyone's always like, this isn't betting advice. I think it's because it's a TikTok guideline, maybe. But either way, if you do it and you see those plus and minus numbers, for everyone back home who's confused as fuck, if it's plus, that's how much money you make if you bet $100. If it's like plus 200, you bet 100, you make 300, so you profit 200.
Yeah.
The minus is how much you have to bet to make 100. So if it's minus 200, you got to bet 200 to make 300, which would be a profit of 100.
And that's how you get into betting 101.
That is how you get into betting. What's the fucking odds?
I don't fucking know because it says the tournament odds are plus 2,000. But I don't know if that. I think that's just fucking.
Okay, plus 2,000. Yeah, that's probably what it is. So you bet $100, you make 2 racks.
But like to win the whole thing?
Yeah, that's pretty bad odds. I wouldn't bet on that.
Yeah, that's why I thought like, oh, like I think that might just be for the tournament then.
Maybe that's what it was last year in the tournament. Yeah, 2021 tournament odds. That's what it was when we got to the tournament.
Oh, interesting.
So plus 2,000 in March when we were a number 1 seed last year.
Shit. But it's August 17th, 2021. So this happened just like a month and a half ago, 3 months ago.
I don't get it.
I don't fucking know. But that's going to be the end of this segment because this camera's going to cut off any minute now. So
it's also the end of the segment. We're not looking at betting on it. So
we'll see you guys for next time.